Deck check! Welcome to Deck Check, the first and only unscripted, unsupervised, unhinged 10-minute testing ripoff, and today we have another Patreon selected deck check, and this one is a bit of a head scratcher. What you're looking at is Fiendsmith Mitsurugi Super Quant, and I get the idea here. It was like, it definitely took me a second, but I kind of understand after it's been a little bit elucidated to me a little bit more. Basically what we're doing is we're using Diviner of the Heralds as our normal summon to mill Herald of the Arclight and search Ame no Habakiri. And then Habakiri can summon Saji from deck and tribute over the Diviner so that we both get to our Mitsurugi engine and then summon Super Quantal Fairy Alfan from deck. So we're able to do our full Mitsurugi combo, make Great Magnus, and then also end on some extra bodies with that Mitsurugi engine so we can make Moon of the Closed Heaven and do our Fiendsmith combo. But you know, I have some reservations about the idea here. First of all, I think the Fiendsmith engine is almost completely superfluous and takes up way too much space in this extra deck. You may have noticed that there's like 13 mandatory slots in this extra deck as is. There's all of these cards that are mandatory for Quant, all of these cards that are mandatory for Fiendsmith, the one Herald of the Arclight, and then our flex slots are the one of Zeus and King of the Feral Imps, which there's not actually a way to make unless you're already in on the Mitsurugi engine. I'm being serious, the best way to make Feral Imps in this deck is by overlaying Night Sword Serpent with Saji. You already got the Habakiri, bro. What are you doing? I kind of seriously believe that if we went down to like 40 cards, replaced the Fiendsmith engine with like SP, and then maybe had some more utility in the extra deck, this might be a somewhat stronger idea. The other thing about going down to 40 cards is I feel like, why are we playing this whole deck built around an interaction from our 3 of normal summon that we can't search in any other way? That kind of feels like an undercooked idea, in my opinion at least. But maybe I'm the idiot, and when we get into some of the games, we'll see how like this is actually the perfect list and everyone should be on it, and everyone at Worlds right now actually shouldn't be on it because Mitsurugi isn't at Worlds. Never mind. Alright, we're rolling a die for this one. Let's go. It's a 6. Let's go. Alright, we did draw Diviner. I mean, I guess if you're just that good and you can draw Diviner in 60, like maybe we had nothing to worry about. And get Habakiri. Aww. It's fine. It's fine because I've decided that it's fine. Like, I guess we're getting Saji just because, like, what else are we doing with our time? I don't know how far we're going to be able to go with the Quantal thing, though. Let's... like, we can go... red... black... and... if we go Zaytan, then we can mill Alphan Spike. They give us red layer. So we're gonna go red layer, get Zaytan. Summon Zaytan. Doesn't matter. Mill Spike. And then summon... probably summon green, and then green can summon blue from hand. I think we still make Magnus. Wait. Hold on. Wait. So now Spike... Do that. We can do this, but we... Hard make Ouroboros, that makes sense, yeah. And alright. Magnus, king of the computer, here we come. Let's fucking go. You all thought we couldn't do it. This is gonna be kind of the awkward part, is... So we can do this, and we can get back... Summon Serpent. We get you back, and we contribute over you to summon Murakumo, but then we don't get the search with you, which means we don't even get to summon you back. So then Murakumo is kind of just aura farming on that board. So maybe we just make these two into fucking... Yeah, you know what? Sure. And go Requiem. Sure. Put you back. Bam. There. No, yeah, I would scoop too. That was kind of it. Maybe they were just interested, like, oh, what do we do from here? It's like, oh, okay, so it's Magnus and then Fiendsmith shit. Sure. Alright, baby. 3. Fuck. Alright, so... Oh no. They just said it by accident. I was ready for them to just set one pass. But no, they will be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. No, it's okay. We wanted to go second. We're gonna thrust them for their entire life savings. Just you wait. This is part of the reverse psychology of deck check, is that if I trash a deck, then, like, it'll overperform in testing. Whereas if I try to hype up a deck, like the Primite Fiendsmith deck check we don't talk about, then it'll just, we'll just, like, crash and burn. Both traps, so I'm imagining we already have the spell. Yeah. Drew Ketu and Rahu. Must be nice. It's actually not that... It's not amazing because you want, like, a lot of monsters. But if it's just Ketu and Rahu, then that's awesome. And, like, the rest of your hand actually does stuff. The rest of your hand is fodder and shit. Alright. So we do have this one Mitsurugi brick that is doing nothing in this hand with no Mitsurugi engine. But that's fine. We can work with that. We'll just make Feral Imps somehow. teleport. Teleport's gonna get us blue. That's fine. Because we have our archetypal teleport that can get us there. And that's even more fine. Actually, you know what? Maybe that wasn't fine. Maybe we should have chained. It's fine because we have thrust, though. So we're going to do that. So we're going Fiendsmith here. Another Grammel. We might just go Tract. Like, okay, if we had gone Talents there, then Talents Draw 2 would have gotten us Diviner, obviously. But I am not brave enough. I'm actually very scared. I'm so fucking scared. I'm gonna go Tract. So they have Horn. They've already used Fiendsmith, though, so they can't make another Arthalion. Unless... Nah, I definitely don't see another way to make Arthalion here. You may notice that this monster is not in attack position. They do get the draw. What if we actually just win to our opponent clicking all of the wrong buttons? So these are both spells. Gulamel's been used. All we have to worry about is probably just Nib at this point. Put you back. Now we normal the Alphan. Alphan get blue. Then I think red. Summon Zaytan. Red, summon blue. And then blue, I think we need to shuffle back a red. Because both of ours are engraved. I don't know if we need to, but... I think I'm gonna just to, like... just to be safe. Summon blue. It can't activate because red's a really good card. Now mill Alphan Spike. Summon... got summon black. And black effect Make Magna Liger. Attach red. Go effects. Detach black. Destroy this one that gets banished. Black get... we're already getting carriers, so let's get another of this thing. And spike. Summon white. Yeah, sure. Send green. Green effect. Pitch to draw a card. Sure. All right. So now they're under Magnus, so they can't Ketu. If they try to Rahu, that gets the 1 Caesar negate. If they do force the material off of Magnus, then we have the 2nd Caesar negate for Ketu. We're not even afraid of Thrust here because they have, like, normally I would maybe hold the Lacrima effect for, like, maybe midway through the main phase, because if we do it just in standby phase, they could first action Thrust, but they're under Magnus, so that's not a problem. Yeah, 2nd Rahu kind of is annoying, because now they just activate the set one. That's frustrating, but... Battle phase, I don't care. Put back the Requiem. Boom, boom. Make Requiem. Summon another Engraver. Equip to Engraver. Kill the Lucius. We don't need to do this. They're like well within range of dying just here, but... Shut the fuck up. Alright. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Okay, it's got some kick. We'll top deck Diviner. What are we doing? 46 card deck. What could it possibly be? It's gonna be Draco Tail again. We're just not doing anything. We're just hanging out. Okay. That's all EDO Pro is anymore. That's all this stupid. If we let them get Firmina, then... I feel like this is better on Rahu, but I don't know. Maybe they just don't have it. Great. No, great. For real. Well, we do have Bell. Yeah, eat shit. Alright, what's the play? What's the play? Make Moon. Come on. You can make Moon. You have the power. You have the power. It's okay. You can do it. Alright. Diviner. Fuck. Okay, no, actually now we just lose, right? They can't bring back Lupus unless we use this Bell. So... good luck. You got 39 damage on board. It's not even a 2-turn clock yet. Okay, no, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Hey Jaxel, who's your Oshi? Obviously Magico Mamie. Everyone knows that. Welcome to the stream, Nim Nim. We are playing Fiendsmith Mitsurugi Super Quant, a deck that I think was built by not like Hitler, but like just like that guy at everyone's job that nobody really likes. Nim-san, who is your Oshi? That's a loaded question. That's a question with a lot of political implications. I forgot, we gotta roll the die for this. I keep forgetting. 5. Let's go. Stimpack is my Oshi, don't tell the others. Don't worry, your secret is safe from... your secret's safe with me. And now to just screenshot that and send it directly to Miwa. We should have used E-Telly in draw phase again, but it's fine. The guy who built this is very nice and might have too much free time on his hands. That's the enemy. I would never trust anyone who has any free time. The enemy is the unemployed. Anyway, we lose. Damn it, Valor again! It's fine, they can't read, they're a Draco Tail player. Fuck! Wait, no, woo! EDO Pro yummy players are like the Albert Einstein of the Yu-Gi-Oh community. They could like actually build the atomic bomb with these things. Here in the Jaxel MS channel, we hate the non-working class. Yeah, you know, we've really cultivated a very pro-capitalist mindset here at the Curry Bandits, which is why you can pay me $5 to play whatever deck you want, which is why we're playing Super Quant right now. EDO Yummy players are Chinese, true. Nim, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Alright, they're just going battle. That's how actually you can tell the difference between a good Yummy player and a bad Yummy player. If they just go to battle phase when they have 4 guys with 3,000 attack, that's how you know they're good. Sometimes they just spin their wheels and they realize like, oh, this Herald has like 0 attack points. So as you may have seen there, when this deck goes off, it does have a pretty flashy, impressive combo that does get to Magnus. And you do get to pair it with some actual common threats that expand your board a little bit beyond just the one big towers. But it kind of had all the problems I was expecting. It was still very bricky, even with 60 cards. We didn't find Diviner as many times as we could have because of that. The extra deck just had nothing to do unless you were doing one of the 3 linear game plans that only really work once. Fairlimbs, once again, Vestigial. Don't know why he's there. The only times we could make it this entire video were as a bit, if I wanted to do something funny, and I don't think that that's funny. You know what else I don't think is funny is 60 card decks. I don't find 60 card decks to be amusing at all. I think everyone should kill the part of themselves that laughs when they see a deck of 60 cards. I just think it's depressing. I think there's maybe a version of this deck that's pretty fun and can maybe produce some pretty cool boards. But I think as is, it's just a frustrating way of building the deck for me. I don't really get it. But if you think you can give me a deck that's even worse, you can go downstairs to my Patreon. I keep them in the basement. They're all locked down there, and they give me money every month to live.